Oh my god, who is this dude and why could he possibly contact me? After 2 years. What's up, you guys? And howdy, y'all. This is your boy Beastamon. Um, yeah, you're probably wondering why after all this time am I making an update video? Well, let's not call it an update video. Let's call it a procrastination video, an empty promises video, will you? Because that's what I've been doing for the last 2 years. So if you watch my last couple of updates, you know that I was in college. I was in college for 2 years, and I graduated last August with a 3.92. And yes, I did take a STEM field program. So this first part is going to be update story time. So get some popcorn or get whatever you have in your region or nationality, and get ready to listen to some stories. Okay, so um, wow. I am not sure when I did my last bit. Honestly, I think it was in April of 2015 or 2016. So yeah, as you know, I had to give up due to my LB life before anything else. So yeah, life does come before anything else, including doing YouTube. I had to keep those grades, so yeah. Sorry about that. But I have noticed that a lot of you have been giving me, well wishes as far as me playing games and thanking me for advice. So, and you probably have noticed I have not responded since November of what is it, 2015 or 2014. I'm gonna get into that too a little bit. So I'm gonna tell you how school went. Obviously, I told you I did well. And I'm pretty sure I told you about my first semester. Um, so my second semester, it went pretty well. Unfortunately, my second semester I got very ill. Let me just say it's not a good idea to eat a lot of junk food in lieu of actually getting food because you're a poor college student. Not a good idea. I ended up getting sick, and then I got sick again after I thought I was cured from it. Thanks to some ignorant ignorant math and ignorant thoughts on my part. I was being too naive to what I had. I thought, oh, okay, it's gonna go away magically. No, it takes about probably a month and a half to get rid of. Luckily, the second time I got it, I decided to go for broke. I was already eating somewhat healthy, and I apologize if you hear stuff in the background. Yeah, I live with other people, so you'll have to understand that. But yeah, I ended up getting sick again, and then I went for broke. And it was kind of interesting what happened. I'm not gonna say where on my body I got sick. It was in one of the most embarrassing places. But I will say this was luckily this was in the summer, so it was right in between that 3 week session between like the summer semester and the fall semester. So the third semester comes along, and I actually got a job at the school as a tutor, which I enjoyed thoroughly. During the well, it's actually called the spring semester, not the summer semester, but it happens during the summer. I did voluntary tutoring duties, and then I actually got paid for them. So my fall semester was pretty good. I started taking online classes too. I was used to it because I had went to a different college. Um, so yeah, this first part's going to be all about my experiences at college, and then I'm going to tell you what I've been doing and what I'm going to be doing with YouTube. So bear with me. I'll probably find a skip ahead point. So yeah, if you don't want to watch this, I'll have a certain point where you guys can skip ahead. Um, so yeah, my third semester went great. I took English because I took English. I'm pretty sure. I think I told you guys I took English, but I took English 250, which is a lot harder, and I ended up getting an A in that. And because I was a tutor, a lot of my classmates, asked me for help during class hours and outside class hours. And actually, my teacher told them to come to me for help. It was pretty fun. I absolutely do love helping people. Um, so yeah, that semester went by pretty good, except at the end I got sick again. This time I could tell you what I had. I had laryngitis from a green potato. I had no idea it was green. So yeah, that's pretty fun. Except oh yeah, it was December when it happened, and I had two presentations that week. The sun. I went to school that semester. I think it was Tuesday. Was it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? or was it Tuesday, Thursday? Well, anyways, might have just been Tuesday, Thursday, and I had online classes, of course. But that Sunday before I had classes, I was so sick. I literally couldn't stay up. I couldn't stay up to do my homework. And I had, oh my god, that week was busy. I had I had a project for my tech for two of my tech classes. I had a project for my online class, and I had two essays to write. And this was December. This was like December the 10th. And those of you who have like 2 semesters, the fall and the spring, you guys know what that means. So yeah, during this time I was not up for recording anything because I wanted to keep up with my studies. Didn't mean I didn't read your comments that you have left and asking me am I going to do videos again. Um, the answer is yes. Um, so yeah, I got sick with laryngitis, and I had to do two presentations, one for tech and one for English 250. Um, Everybody asked me what the heck is wrong with you, and I told my English 100 teacher, and she related to the 250 teacher because they're very tight. And I'm like, thank you. And even before I approached, like everybody was like, "What is wrong with your voice?" And yeah, that was pretty fun. I tried to tell people about what phishing is, and they did not want to hear it. So yeah, that's pretty fun considering what's happening with hacking these days. Yeah, add that in with last year's debacle with the government as far as trying to ask Apple, "Hey, how do we unlock this phone?" And yeah, the conflict of interest. Oh, but it gets better. It gets better. Okay, so my fourth semester was great. I was still doing tutoring. I think the fourth semester was probably one of the most fun times for me. Um, of course, during my fourth semester, in order to leave my college, this is a regional college, by the way, I had to do an internship, and since I had to take this class with this guy I could care less about. I'm usually not a violent guy, even though I sound kind of hilarious in my videos. I'm not a violent guy, just a mild mannered black guy. But there was a certain point where my friend and I'm not gonna use his name. We were at the point where, cause like the thing about tech is it's really hard to explain to people who don't understand tech. Like you're one of those guys in the know as far as tech to regular people, but to other tech people, you're just like a little fledgling. You're like a little baby. So like they don't, trying to get a job in the tech community is hilarious. Especially with how they prepared us as far as this school is entailed. It's a nice school, but they don't know shit about tech. Not trying to be funny. The only people that know about tech is the tech teachers. They'll tell you. Um, I don't think regular people understand the things that you ask tech guys and how they look at you sometimes. It's like sometimes the things you ask us aren't possible. And we hate to be the ones to tell you this, but there's certain protocols we have to follow as well. But I was never that guy to mock people that didn't understand tech, or less I'm trying to give you some actual advice and you're not listening, even though you asked me for advice, then I get pissed off. It is your choice to follow, but you can't ask me for help, not want to take it, and then at the same time blame me when something goes wrong. That's not how this works. But so yeah, I had to prepare for an internship. So I had a career development class, um, and I couldn't stand the guy. I was just lucky enough to get out of the class. Of course, I got out of the class with an A. That's not surprising. I know it sounds like a bragging, but really, I was at the point where I didn't care about his class. So my internship was at one of the federal buildings in the automation department of the city I live at, which I will not be disclosed. No offense, guys. So yeah, I did my internship, and my friend and I both got the internship. I was thinking that it was only gonna be one person, but it was both of us. Um, and we both were like, these tech guys are not taking their job seriously. They're fooling around too much. And granted, these guys are very smart. They really are. But the thing about a job is it's a job. It's not there for you to fool around with. I know tech guys go loopy. I understand dealing with regular people, but like I said, I was a tutor. I There was never a time in my life where I didn't enjoy helping people as far as learning stuff. So I know you're thinking, oh, you could be a teacher. You couldn't pay me enough to be a teacher. Teachers don't get paid, and I have to deal with little stuck up middle class kids, and then the arrogant poor kids. By the way, I'm poor myself. Just to let you know, but I can't stand it when people look a gift horse in the mouth and then they get mad when stuff goes down. Um, you can't do that at college. This is not high school. You don't get to fool around in college and think you're gonna get away with this. I have a 20 something thousand dollar loan I have to pay off. You understand? Um, Sorry, not trying to vent. So Um, as far as the internship process, it was pretty interesting. Um, yeah, it's like one of those exclusive clubs. I did learn something there, but it's like I learned something, but some of the techies fooled around a little bit too much, and that really turned me off. Anyways, my final semester, I kind of got I didn't get fed up, but like I was my internship class was from oh god, it was from 6 to 9 at night. I was not happy about that. And during the day, um I did my internship, so I went there from 9 to 4. And my internship class started at 6. So this was like a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday deal with my internship. I worked from 9 to 4, and my internship class was from 6 to 9 on Tuesdays, and Wednesdays my tech class was from 6 to 9, which they let us out early. I swear some of the teachers are like, "Why do we have a class for 3 hours if I'm just gonna let you out an hour and a half, 2 hours in?" So yeah, I finished my internship class. The more I took it, the more I got annoyed at trying to explain, things to people. As far as not as far as tech, but just explaining like how complicated it was in my internship. And every week I had something to say about my internship. It wasn't that bad of an experience, it's just that people kind of treat you like crap there, and it's understandable. I dealt with it. I finished it. I got my 90 hours in, which is what you're required to do, or else you won't graduate. So yeah, did that. Graduated last August. Since then, I've done a series of call centers. Yeah. I quit my first one within 2 weeks. Oh no, within a week. I'm sorry. Um, then I went to a temp service. They got me a tech job at a call center where I was helping the tech people. That lasted for a week and a half, even though she told me it was supposed to be 6 weeks. I actually loved that job. I felt like I was a stranger there, like I didn't belong. But I love that job. I couldn't care less if I didn't belong. Then I had a third one at a place where they treated you like pure scum. The other two places didn't treat me exactly like scum, but this third one, they threw us out there after 4 days of training. This was a call center for schools. Where we had to help college students, possibly like yourselves who are watching, as far as getting into their account and what's going on with the school. Now, keep in mind, we were a remote call center, and certain schools have certain ways of doing things, right? And my phone, for whatever reason, it kept cutting off. Like there's problem like that. My phone kept cutting off, and it cut off. It didn't cut off randomly. It cut off with this other guy's phone. Um, and as much as I wanted to talk that down to the R word, it wasn't. Trust me. The lady that sat two like two cubicles away from me, her computer always malfunctioned. The proxy always malfunctioned. There was just different problems we were sort of talked down to. It just didn't work out. I stayed there for 5 weeks, and I had it. So yeah, right now I'm unemployed, which it kind of sucks. I kind of just chalk that. I just kind of chalk it up. I want a regular job. I'm not really. I mean, yeah, I graduated with honors, blah 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 blah. But honestly, in my city, there is not enough room for tech people. It's a super saturated field, and I know a lot of you guys are like, I could have told you that, Beast. Yeah, you could have told me. But let's get down to business. If you have any other questions about schooling, or if you're interested in hearing what else happened, because there's a lot of stuff I'm not telling you guys, feel free to send me a line. Now, as far as LPing, as you guys have noticed, the only month I usually update things are April and May. Yeah, so I put up videos about a day or two ago. Yeah, I have a habit of doing that because I'm more generous than the rest of the year where I'm usually busy or whatever. Not to mention, the 21st is like will be like, oh, 5 years on YouTube making videos. Yeah. Also, the 21st is a special day. If you don't know why it is, watch my first Cool Borders 2 video. I'm not gonna go into details about bragging about that. Because you guys wanted me to get down to the nitty gritty of things. So here's the thing. I am slowly but surely getting back into the groove of things. Only thing is, my setup is still Croc SHIT. Uh, I do apologize if you're young or parents are listening. Yeah, that's why I didn't say the word upright. Um, so yeah, I'm really hoping that there is no scrubbing of the audio. Usually it comes down to my voice and how close I have my microphone to my face. So if you hear this video and you're scrubbing, congratulations. That's probably what you're going to be listening to. With that said, I'm not trying to be a professional YouTuber. I do this for fun. I do apologize if my voice is crappy. I'd rather not do post commentary because it takes away the fun of things and it makes it seem like, oh, you never make mistakes. Watch Midnight Club, you'll see me make mistakes. So as far as the mantra of the channel, it's whatever I say it is, which sounds ugly, but if I put videos up, I put videos up. The last 2 videos I put up, I actually edited last year. And I didn't put them up until now because I had problems with my new setup, and I really didn't want to go through my videos and fix them because it would have been a hassle, but I decided to anyways. You may see videos from me in the future, you may not. But no, I have not quit YouTube. I do not plan on quitting YouTube, even if I only put up a video a year. Am I going to plan something special because of 5 years on YouTube? I was going to. I had a trailer I made a long time ago, a week before I ever started my channel. I got cowardly and put it down. Had there been a trailer section, I would have put it up. It was pretty hilarious. I think it was called Beastamon's Gorgeous, Tiny, Beautiful, Terrible Trailer. Some kind of weird, stereotypical Asian name that us Westerners come up with. Adorable stuff. But yeah, what it was a hilarious rap that was auto-tuned. Not auto-tuned in a good way, just my voice vocoded lower or whatever, and I had a little funny rap. Let me know if you're still interested in me putting that up. I'd have to recreate it because I tried looking for it, and it is gone. So yeah, I can recreate it. Not the rapping because I actually think I had the audio for that. I just don't have the video footage where it showed me playing off all these awesome games I plan on playing at some point, and I still do. But yeah, so right now I'm struggling wanting to do more Midnight Club episodes just because of editing problems. As far as Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, I ironically want to do more of those videos, even though I said I never wanted to touch those again because the hump about that was the audio, and now that I figured out a new way to do things, even though it'll take a little bit longer, I do want to get back into the swing of things. I do want to finish both projects. And then I want to try this new game I have not tried. Well, I played it once and I beat it. But it's pretty hard. Excuse me if you hear that noise. So another thing is, like I said earlier, you guys have, I'm all over the place. I do apologize. I'm doing this in one take. You guys have sent me messages and I have not gotten back to you. Here's the thing. I stopped doing that in November 2014 when they required you to sync with Google Plus in order for you to comment. Let me just say I am still rebelling against the machine, especially since I've heard various YouTubers who have been making money getting their funds cut. Not cool, YouTube. And I also have I also put up videos about 3 years ago ranting about YouTube. What is it? Beastamon's first rant and Beastamon's rant the second. I think that's what it's called. Where I vocally, not singing, just talking of why I don't like YouTube doing stupid stuff. And I might make a third video, even though it has nothing to do with me. I might make a third rant. So yeah, YouTube, for doing that to people, you're caving in, and you suck. So again, about messages I've gotten them. Here's what I'm going to do since I don't have a lot of subscribers or whatever, and you guys don't really care what I have to say. For those of you who do and want to comment on stuff, I'm going to make a video where you guys can post your comments, and like every 3 months or so, I will respond to them and hope that you will see them. It's just a lot better than you leaving questions and me not answering them. And do tell your friends about the channel, even if I don't post up commentary or I don't post up videos. They still might want to watch some of the older stuff I have. Do keep in mind, I would prefer if you guys, especially if your parents out there watching, do your due diligence as far as letting your kids watch my videos. Now, granted, music videos and stuff, they show lewd stuff that children can easily look up before the age of 12, before the age of puberty class. But I would just prefer it if you guys would just, watch your kids, because the last thing we need is somebody trying to censor video games because, oh, my child watched this, my child watched that. So yeah, I do plan on very soon uploading more videos, and no, I'm not joshing you guys. I actually have a small video, small Midnight Club video, just sitting there that needs to be edited, and I'll try to do something with my setup because right now it's still kind of crappy, but yeah, life before anything else. And yeah, unless you guys are willing to donate me money, which I don't actually want you guys to do, but if you feel like it, maybe we can arrange something to get new setup. But with 50-something subscribers and me not taking this YouTube thing seriously, I really don't want you guys to. So the point of this is just to say, yes, I have not quit YouTube. I've been busy with life. I'm a STEM graduate. Yes, I am still trying to find a STEM job where I'm satisfied. If I don't, regular job's fine. The most important thing in this day and time is to get some kind of college degree, because even some of the simplest jobs, they will not give you if you don't have a degree of some sort. Yes, it can even be a liberal arts degree. Um, oh, um, yeah, so at some point, guys, probably very soon, I'm going to. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I think it was 2 years ago, a year or two ago, I streamed iSketch, which is this fun game I've played on and off since I was a teenager. I actually streamed that, was it last year or the year before that? And sometime soon I plan on streaming. Um, It'll be on Twitch. I may or may not tell you guys. You just have to go to my Twitch account. It's the same account name as I've always had, Beastamon469. Um, Excuse me, my voice is getting a little tired. Um, so yeah, it's the same channel. You can look on there. I'm pretty sure the videos are still on there. So yeah, if you guys absolutely must, and you're listening to this somehow, and you are not, you don't have a YouTube account, and you're not subscribed or whatever, you can watch the iSketch videos. Some pretty interesting adult-ish things happened on when I was playing, and yes, I sucked at that game. I've always sucked at that game, which I don't mind. But yeah, I might be streaming some other footage. And it could possibly be the video game that I was planning on playing for my mini playathon that I didn't get a chance to play. Um, so yeah, that's all. So pretty much to summarize, sorry it took so long. I'm a blabbermouth, I know, but I don't want you guys getting the wrong impression. So first and foremost, what I said in the video is don't trust anything I say. Second thing, I just updated what was going on since I've been at school and I finished school. Um, Third of all is what I'm going to be doing with the channel, which is the same old, same old. Fourth of all was, if you guys got comments, I'll put up a video where you guys can put your comments and I'll answer accordingly to them, probably every 2 or 3 months, because not a lot of people message me, but a lot of you guys want have questions about video games and how I did stuff, like for example the gaming's greatest glitches, or advice as far as other things, and like how you did this, I didn't know you could do that, stuff like that. And the last thing is streaming at some point possible. I don't expect to get more than 10 people watching me, but hey. Also, I may put those videos up on YouTube, especially if it is a game I'm playing now, like Midnight Club 2 or Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So yeah, I'm sorry for being a blabbermouth. And maybe at some point in the future I'll do some kind of contest or something. Hell, I don't know. um, I do have a stream account, but I'm not going to get into that right now. So yeah, this is your boy Beastamon. I may make another update video, but keep in mind this is a procrastination video, so no promises. If you've been on my channel long enough, you should know by now that you can't trust anything I say because life happens. So yeah, this is your boy Beastamon, and I will see you. Oh, and watch the sorry, watch the 2 other videos that I just put up as far as